The Mazda CX-9 is one of the more distinctive three-row midsize SUVs, prioritizing style and driving experience. It also comes closest to closing the gap with the luxury brands with its impressive cabin materials and design. It falls short when it comes to cargo, utility and third-row accommodations, which seem like important things on a midsize SUV shopper's list. And it's a big reason why it isn't higher up the ranks. Emphasizing style and performance over outright utility, the 2022 Mazda CX-9 is alluring and upscale for a three-row midsize crossover SUV. It gives up some cargo and third-row passenger space compared to rivals such as the Honda Pilot and Kia Telluride, but in return you get quicker acceleration, more nimble handling and a classier interior. For 2022 the Mazda CX-9 adds all-wheel drive as standard equipment across the range, and front-wheel drive models have been dropped. There is also a new Touring Plus trim, which, as you might imagine, slots right above the Touring model. It adds a number of thoughtful features that make an enticing middle ground between the standard Sport trim and the top-spec signature models. Overall we recommend the CX-9 as long as you don't need the utmost in three-row SUV utility. Be sure to examine our test team's in-depth expert rating to learn all of the pros and cons of this appealing three-row SUV. The Mazda CX-9 feels like a smaller midsize SUV in many ways, including the way it drives. It's a bit more athletic than competitors on a winding road, with confident brake response, and it's easy to maneuver in tighter confines. The AWD system is tuned mainly for inclement road conditions, but it can handle your weekend soft-roading excursions. There's a sufficient amount of power on tap that's available right off the line, delivering great response when you need to get going. Accelerating to 60 miles per hour takes 7.6 seconds, which is good for a three-row midsize SUV, and the transmission shifts smoothly, making for a seamless daily driver experience. The 2020 Mazda CX-9's interior is thoughtfully designed, simple and elegant, and a benchmark for non-luxury SUVs. The primary controls are easy to reach and use. The main control dial is instantly intuitive and provides quick navigation within the menus of the sharp-looking 9-inch infotainment display. Getting in and out of the CX-9 is easy, and access to the third row is much improved thanks to new second-row captain's chairs available in the signature trim. The first and second rows have a good amount of room, but the third row is best reserved for kids. Visibility isn't quite as open as in other SUVs because of the CX-9's thickish pillars and a rear window that's on the smaller side.